Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together.
Good Monday morning, guys. Michael here with Properties to Profits. And today, I want to talk about the election being over. And what are you going to do about it? It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, Democratic or Republic, what has happened has happened. So something I want you guys to really focus on is the president's not going to change you. If you were like, oh, Trump's in office now, things are going to be so great. That only applies to you if you put in the work, right? And you do what it takes to get ahead. Now, if you're on the other side and said, hey, I'm a Democrat, I'm not happy Trump gets in. Well, what are you going to do? Sit and do nothing for the next 4 years? Or are you going to try to take action so that you can change your life and not have to focus on politics and worry what happens in an election on what's going to happen with your life? So something, we had our first meetup. If you guys missed it, it was a great one. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at realestatemike02 to hear about the next one. It has already been announced. It's in December. But what I really shared with this group of people was you guys control your outcome, right? We all get to choose what we're going to do. And what we really talked about is how sales is the gateway to growing your outcome or growing your income. Sales is the lowest barrier to entry with the highest potential outcome, right? You can make doctor money. And what is this all on the heels of? Well, we had Ian Ross with Sales Disruptors come in and teach our team for a day. And what I really wanted people to focus on after then is you control the outcome. You put in the work, you get the desired outcome you want. And it is so much faster than most things you do in life. For example, as a business owner, I don't get good outcomes every week, every month, every year. I have to put in the work for 3, 4, 5, 6 years to get a desired outcome of improvement sometimes. Because the average business is not profitable for its first 5 years. And I think it's 9 out of 10 businesses don't make it 10 years. So that's a long loop to go through before you find out if the result is successful. The nice thing about sales is that loop is much more closed. Meaning, if you go talk to a prospect and they say no, the loop is closed. You can now reflect on what you could have done better to help them. Or maybe if you are actually really good at sales, you realize when they say no, it's not a bad thing. The worst thing is maybe, or I got to talk to my spouse, or my lawyer needs to review the paperwork, or let me talk to my dad, or whatever their excuse is. You find out that no is better than a maybe or some other reason why they can't move forward today. So with that being said, if you aren't in a place in life where you're happy or you have the things you want out of life, I really encourage you to take the next 4 years and chase after your dreams. Go make something happen. And a lot of times money will help you with your situation. So one way, if you're not making the kind of money that you want to make and you're not making 6 figures yet, learn sales. Sales is a skill that anyone can learn. Now, some people may take longer and some people will pick it up quicker. But with that being said, every sale is an opportunity to get better. And what is sales at its at its simplest form? It's communication. So if you talk to anyone on any given day, sales will help you become a better communicator and help you in all facets of your life, from your relationship to your friends and family, to your kids, to whatever else you want out of life. Negotiating at the grocery store or the furniture store, anything like that. So sales is a great entry point and to learn to make more money. And I believe the next 4 years, you're going to have some great opportunities to make money. And I believe after that, things are also going to get harder. So meaning this is one of the last chances we may have as Americans that we can really change our income yet. What am I saying here? Well, I believe that every year we go down is another year it gets harder to join the upper echelon of people. Meaning, I believe the middle class is shrinking, and it's not because they're all becoming the upper class, it's because they are becoming the lower class. And I believe sales is one way you can make a quick change and change classes. And I believe with everything that seems to be going on in the economy since the election, people are going to be spending a lot of money over the next few years. So if that's the case, I want to be a salesperson because I want to be controlling money coming and going. In sales, you can influence people to buy your product and you get paid. And you can get a quick result knowing that once the sale is over, if you did well, you can get the sale, you get paid, you can learn from that. If you did not get the sale, you can take back and realize what you did wrong and what are you doing differently on the conversations where you get the sale. So I encourage everyone, the next 4 years, doesn't matter what party you're on, do something. The election is decided. Now go improve your life. And I think one of the biggest fastest ways to improve your life other than your health is to increase your income. And I think one of the quickest ways to increase your income is through sales. I will drop 2 links below. One will be our hiring link and one will be our sales training link, Sales Disruptor. If you want to connect with them and become better at sales, reach out to them. They do anything from sales for real estate to products to home services or anything like that. They can help you. If you are looking for a sales job, a new one, because you're in cars or something like that in a dying industry and want to join our team over at Oasis Home Buyers, we are hiring. We are looking for people who want to increase their income and make $200,000 to $300,000 a year. Now, with that being said, if you're going to make that kind of money, it is not a 9-to-5. So if you want a 9-to-5, please do not apply. But if you want extreme coaching, extreme accountability, and you want to grow, I suggest you apply to the link because this is one of the quickest ways in a sales role to increase your income to that multiple 6 figures. Looking forward to hearing from you and looking forward to connect. If you guys found any value in this podcast, please share with others and can't wait to catch you guys on the next episode.
Thank you for listening to the Properties for Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.